Georgia's 2026 gubernatorial race is coming up next year. And I know a lot of you are probably thinking, well, wait a minute, that's not until the latter part of next year. Why are we discussing this right now? Well, it's because time really does move very fast. And there are a lot of people throwing their hats into the ring on both the Democratic and the Republican side. Keisha Lance Bottoms has thrown her hat into the ring. Stacey Abrams has thrown her hat into the ring. Also, there's another woman, a young woman, I believe she's like 31 years old. Her name is Ruwa Romman. I don't know whether or not she's a real contender, but I still think you guys should be made aware of who she is. She was born in Jordan of Palestinian parents. They were refugees who immigrated here. Guys, she's very energetic, somewhat charismatic. She's right now canvassing, going door to door, trying to win votes, one person at a time.
Hey y'all, we're out here knocking doors because, like I've said, I believe we can flip our state one door, one conversation, and one person at a time. And we believe in that so strongly, we're already door knocking starting in October of the year prior.
Now, in 2022, she was elected to the Georgia State House of Representatives. So she has at least a little experience, more than Mamdani, who is now the mayor of New York City. He has no experience, so I'll give her that. However, I don't think a couple of her political positions align with what most Georgians want for the state. And she claims Islam as her faith. I'm just going to let that sit there. Now, as for bills here in the state of Georgia that she voted yes or no on, I'm going to concentrate on a couple. Bill number SB1 prohibits transgender girls from playing on female sports teams. She voted no on passage. Thankfully, the bill passed because the majority of Republicans voted yes for passage of the bill. Bill number HB 127 prohibits diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives in Georgia's public schools. She voted yes. So that's a good thing. This bill passed on March 6th of this year. However, the fact that Ms. Romman voted yes on HB 127 is quite interesting in light of her recent interview on October 7th with Capital B Atlanta. During the interview, she was asked the following question: what are your views on President Trump and Georgia Republicans' anti-DEI policies? Her response was as follows, quote, I believe that if we do not know our history, we are doomed to repeat it. I think that this attack on DEI is nothing more than a distraction. Because if an elected official came to you and said, oh, this is the only way that your child can get access to education, I'm actually going to take that away from them. You'll never say yes to that. But if you drum up this sort of using buzzwords and whatever the case may be, whether it's on culture war issues or DEI, etc., now you're able to essentially trick people into giving up what little our governments already provide for us willingly. I actually think it is a dangerous attack on all of us. I would veto any DEI ban bill that comes to my desk, unquote. So how can you, on the one hand, vote yes for a bill which prohibits DEI initiatives in the public school system, and then in the interview say, as governor, you would reject any bill that comes across your desk that is anti-DEI. Perhaps she was just going along to get along. Finally, I'd like to say that I don't think voting is about being a Republican or a Democrat anymore. Voting is now about right or wrong, good or evil. And the Bible does say that there would come a time when people would call evil good and good evil. DEI and trans policies are informed by critical theory. Critical theory is informed by Marxism, and Marxism is evil and it's anti-Christian. And this is not just a political battle, it is a spiritual battle. My name is Patrice. I am a whole Bible believer. And God willing, I will be back next Saturday. Same time, same place. Thank you for listening.